We are in the heart of Athens, Greece. In this part of town, most of the people we see in the streets are not Greek. It's immigrants, and most of them are here illegally. Walking these streets at night is uncomfortable, even for two well-traveled men like us. We're seeing plenty of public drug use, pipes and syringes, and crippled individuals. Sometimes it's hard to tell if they are sleeping, high, unconscious, or worse. At the edge of this part of town, separated by a 5-star hotel, there are a few streets that cater to the sexual desires of men. These streets of somewhat run-down buildings host dozens, if not hundreds, of apartments of different sizes, with light bulbs hanging outside the main entrance of the structure. Lights on indicates the place is open for business, the business of sex, and most of the lights are on 24 hours a day. Roughly 2/3 of the visitors belong to the local immigrant society, mostly from Pakistan. The rest are a basket of everything that probably best represents the population of Athens, of all professions and age, sometimes tourists, sometimes groups of local teenagers on a mission of having fun. Entering the buildings, going through the apartment door, you're walking into a poorly lit waiting room. The air is heavy, and with intense smells that vary from apartment to apartment, from room deodorants to sweat to women's cologne to overpowering cigarette smoke if you're lucky. Most of the time, there will be one or more visitors sitting in this room, waiting to see the prostitute or waiting to get into the room with her. Usually, an older woman, the host, will walk out and explain the service to the guests, uninterrupted in a robotic fashion. The service offered is always the same. €10 for 10 minutes, vaginal and oral sex with protection. Generally, the service will include more if a lady is less attractive. The host does not usually speak English. She is in charge of collecting the money from the customers, call the prostitute to briefly show herself to the new visitors, remind her that time with the client is up, and call security if necessary. Each apartment usually hosts one woman, sometimes two, rarely more. Most of them are from Eastern Europe. The average girl is not particularly attractive. Sometimes, when there are multiple visitors in the waiting room, a somewhat comical dynamic takes place, where the entire group will leave the apartment right after seeing a less attractive woman. For the man with plenty of time on his hands, this is a bargain hunt, going from apartment to apartment in search for his ideal lady. It takes a day to see all the women here. Once the money is exchanged with the host, the customer is invited to wait in one of the available rooms. Same as for the waiting area, these rooms are generally poorly lit and contain what you can expect for €10. The usual decor on the wall, a sink, a bin, a chair, a bed, sometimes a mirror, sometimes some form of ventilation. Once the prostitute arrives, the service is delivered. In our case, we took the opportunity to ask a few questions. These girls are the heart of this operation, and what we came to document: the reality of selling sex mostly to illegal immigrants for €5 per client, less than a price of coffee where we are from.
La primera vez duré 8 meses y ahorita llevo 2 semanas. 10 euros y 5 para mí y 5 para la casa. Con el sexo es con condón, programa normal. De 27 clientes a 30 clientes, depende del día o el turno que agarre. Si agarro 2, bueno, obviamente en la mañana puedo hacer 20, 25, pero en la noche trabajo más. Hay clientes muy bruscos, muy ordinarios, no son higiénicos. Llegan muchos, por lo menos en este caso los pakistanos, no son higiénicos, no huelen mal.
¿Y cuando huele mal y no son higiénicos, puedes decir no?
Sí, yo puedo decir no cuando no los quiero atender, cuando ya el olor es muy fuerte. Obviamente yo no los atiendo, me retiro de la habitación y se le devuelve el dinero.
¿Y cómo conseguiste ese trabajo?
Por medio de unas amigas que ya han trabajado aquí. Lo puedo dejar si no me traen ellos, si ellos no me pagan el pasaje. Mis jefes, si no me pagan el pasaje.
¿Pasaje por qué? ¿Pasaje?
Porque ellos traen las mujeres. Ellos son los que pagan el pasaje a la mujer que no tiene cómo, exacto, que no tiene cómo pagar el pasaje. Mi primera vez ellos me pagaron el pasaje y por lo menos hasta que uno no pague su deuda, uno no puede ir de aquí, mínimo tienes que estar 3 meses. El año antepasado, la primera vez que vine, me golpeó un cliente dentro de la habitación, muy fuerte, me marcó la cara, me rompió la boca, la nariz, porque mi programa es normal y él quería abusar un poco más de mi programa, hacer cosas que no entren en mi programa de trabajo. Obviamente no pueden llamar a la policía porque dentro de lo que cabe esto es un poco ilegal y no hicieron nada al respecto. O sea, yo quedé golpeada y ya pues. Mis planes a futuro es reunir cierta cantidad de dinero aquí en este país para irme a mi país y no...
Venezuela.
Sí.
Okay, ¿quieres decir eso?
Montar un negocio allá que me genere dinero para no trabajar más de esto, obviamente.
¿Hay algunas relaciones de amor, sabes, de cariño con gente ahora o...?
No, soy sola.
¿Sin
No
padres?
tengo padre, exacto.
Ah.
Ni hijos tampoco.
Mala decisión.
No entra, ya no entra.
Okay. Bueno, si puedes regresar, lo harías diferentemente, ¿no?
No quiero trabajar más nunca de esto. No pienso trabajar más de esto.
You can try. Come on, let's try. Sit a little bit outside, a bit away.
Why?
Because it's interesting. Okay, so first question. So people come here, they pay 10 euros and they can get sex.
Yes,
They can get sex, right?
they get sex.
And what else? What sex?
It's normal sex
With condom?
with condom.
Okay. There's no condom, no.
It's not possible
Not possible. Okay.
because after I don't. This is so difficult and so much people getting in the all the day.
30, 40
In the day.
in the day.
This is and I work 7 days.
So it's a lot of people.
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't have so much big time for outside.
Yeah, of course. And if they ask you extra? No.
I make extra.
You make
but not
extra.
so with
Not so much.
all the people.
With okay, you look.
Only with good people. This black people, no. I
Okay.
don't make
Never.
nothing.
Okay.
I don't make 69, I don't make kiss, I don't
You make nothing.
blowj without condom. The big thing with this is no have so good people. 50% it's not good people.
Okay.
Because one person want without condom sex, one person want
Which kind?
ass fuck.
Ah, okay. And you don't. And you say no.
Make hard sex. I don't make hard sex because this work in this place.
Yeah.
It's difficult.
And how did you get here? How did you get here? Why? How did you end here? A friend or no?
No. I stay here because I have client. If I don't have client and I don't have work, I don't stay here.
Of course.
I go in another place.
Of course. What do you think of men? Are there good men or there's no good men?
I say 50% is good, 50-50.
You think there are good men? You will find some men in your future?
In the future?
Yeah.
I don't have another life.
You only
I
have
don't
this.
have.
You don't have a private life.
Look, I don't have. I'm not married. I don't have a baby.
Okay.
I'm free.
You have parents?
My parents in the Bulgarian. because
Bulgaria.
I'm Bulgarian.
You're Bulgarian.
Yes.
Okay. But you
And
just,
it's difficult.
you have a plan? Are you making money away? Putting money away? Saving money?
I save money.
Hey, this is not a critic, it's a question. Okay, that's good, smart.